Wow. What can I say? The Deshaun Watson injury is devastating for the team. I think, when you look at this team, you see the guys that have been hurt this year, the guy who's been just traded to the Seahawks. I think you look at this and say, what has happened to this team? This team had championship aspirations with the play of their quarterback. I think, and the fact that their offensive line wasn't that great and they were still winning games, I think was very inspiring to everybody. I think, but now you look at it and you say, well, what's next for us? What is next for the Texans? When you think about, when you think about Tom Savage wasn't really savage on the field. I mean, he was more Tom atrocious. When you think about what he did in that first half of the game, before he got benched, as far as that Jacksonville game is concerned. And, now, the Texans don't seem like they can even get to the playoffs, let alone win the AFC South. So, when you look at this and say, this team is snake bitten. With the controversy of last week, with the trading of Dwayne Brown, with the injuries back and forth to people on the team, and now with the injury to your starting quarterback, I think this team is snake bitten. So, it's gonna be interesting to see, what happens. I think the name that's gonna come up, of course, in a time like now is Colin Kaepernick, which I think people need to just throw that on out the window because I think, as I'll be the controversy of last week with the Texans. Colin Kaepernick, one, I don't want to say he's not a fit here because he's better than Tom Savage, but he won't play here because Bob, that's not how they get down here in Houston. So then I'll leave it at that. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough sledding. It's gonna be uphill sledding for these guys. And I hope that they can figure out a way. I hope Tom Savage can figure out a way to be a winner. But right now, it's not looking good.